And did you know that over 30 million Americans live with diabetes, yet many are unaware of its subtle signs? Today, we're diving into the hidden truth about this common yet often misunderstood condition. Diabetes is not just a single disease. It's a complex group of metabolic disorders, primarily characterized by high blood sugar levels over a prolonged period. The types of diabetes are distinct in their causes and impact. Type 1 diabetes, often diagnosed in childhood, involves the immune system attacking insulin-producing cells in the pancreas. Type 2, the most common, is largely due to genetics and lifestyle factors and develops over many years. And not to be overlooked, gestational diabetes, which occurs during pregnancy and may pose risks to both mother and child. Understanding these can help demystify the condition and emphasize why recognizing the early signs is crucial. Misconceptions and lack of awareness can lead to delayed diagnosis and management, making education key. Stay tuned as we uncover the symptoms that could be silently impacting your health. Imagine feeling thirsty all the time, no matter how much water you drink. It's perplexing and can be quite frustrating. This relentless thirst often goes hand in hand with another troubling symptom: frequent trips to the bathroom. Together, these can be signs of diabetes, specifically due to conditions known as polydipsia and polyuria. When someone has diabetes, their body struggles to use glucose properly, leading to high levels of sugar in the blood. This excess glucose acts like a sponge, pulling fluids from the body's tissues. This causes dehydration, which signals the brain that more fluids are needed, hence the unquenchable thirst. Now, the body, in its attempt to balance things out, tries to get rid of the excess sugar through urine. The kidneys, therefore, start working overtime. This is where frequent urination comes into play. But here's the catch. This process doesn't just eliminate sugar. It also removes vital water and electrolytes, which further dehydrates the body. It's a vicious cycle. The more you urinate, the thirstier you become. And the more you drink, the more you need to urinate. This cycle can be particularly vicious at night, disrupting sleep with repeated trips to the bathroom. It's not just a minor annoyance, it can significantly impact one's quality of life and health. So if your water bottle is never full enough, it might be more than just hot weather at play. Losing weight without trying might sound like a dream, but it could be a hidden warning. Imagine stepping onto the scale and noticing the numbers go down, even though you haven't changed your diet or exercise routine. In the context of diabetes, this type of weight loss isn't about a lucky break. It's often a troubling sign. When someone has diabetes, particularly type 1, their body can't effectively use glucose because of a lack of insulin. Glucose is the main type of sugar in the blood and our primary source of energy. Unable to tap into this energy, the body starts looking for alternative sources. It begins to burn fat and muscle, which sounds beneficial but is actually quite harmful. This process can lead to unexpected and significant weight loss. Moreover, the energy deficiency can lead to other health issues such as fatigue and weakness, compounding the problem. If the scale is dropping and you're not dieting or increasing exercise, consider it a signal worth listening to. Ever felt tired all day despite a good night's sleep? Fatigue can be a sneaky companion, often dismissed and overlooked. Yet, in the context of diabetes, it's a significant symptom, not just a minor nuisance. When someone has diabetes, their body either doesn't produce enough insulin or can't use it effectively. Insulin is the key that allows glucose, a major source of energy for our cells, to enter them. If glucose stays in the bloodstream and doesn't get into cells, it leads naturally to a state of energy deprivation. Now, imagine a car trying to run without fuel. No matter how much you try to push it, it just won't budge. Similarly, when your cells don't receive glucose, despite the abundance in your blood, you feel persistently tired. This lack of energy conversion not only impacts physical stamina, but also mental health, leading to irritability. It's like running on fumes, both physically and emotionally. Moreover, high blood sugar levels can lead to inflammation and increased body stress. This biological stress is a covert operative, exacerbating feelings of fatigue and making one more susceptible to mood swings. The body is in a constant state of alert, fighting an invisible battle that saps energy and patience. So next time you find yourself feeling unexplainably worn out and irritable, consider your body's subtle signals. It might not be just the hustle and bustle of daily life wearing you down, it could be an underlying issue like diabetes. Remember, perpetual exhaustion isn't just about poor sleep, it could be your body crying for help. Seeing the world through a fogged-up lens can be more than just an annoyance. Imagine the simple act of reading a book or recognizing a friend across the street becoming a challenge. This is the reality for many facing the symptom of blurry vision, a lesser-known but significant indicator of diabetes. When blood sugar levels soar, they can cause the lenses of your eyes to swell. This change in shape temporarily affects your ability to focus, making the world appear out of focus. It's as if the eye's camera lens cannot quite decide on the clarity of the scene it's viewing. This isn't just about needing a stronger glasses prescription. It's a fluctuation that can signal something much deeper. High blood sugar isn't selective. It impacts various organs and systems, and your eyes are on the front line. The clarity of your vision might wax and wane with the rise and fall of your blood sugar levels, making this symptom particularly tricky to pin down. If your vision often seems blurry and then clears up, it's time to pay attention to what your eyes are telling you. Ever noticed a cut or bruise that just doesn't seem to heal? This slow healing process isn't just a minor inconvenience. It could be a significant indicator of underlying issues, such as diabetes. When blood sugar levels remain high over time, it can lead to several complications that affect the body's natural healing ability. Firstly, elevated blood sugar levels can cause damage to the blood vessels. This damage impairs circulation, reducing the flow of oxygen and nutrients that are critical for tissue repair. Without adequate blood flow, even small wounds can take much longer to heal, and the risk of infection increases substantially. Moreover, high blood sugar levels can also lead to nerve damage, known medically as neuropathy. This condition can diminish the sensation in the affected area, meaning injuries might go unnoticed and untreated for longer, further complicating the healing process. Additionally, diabetics often experience more frequent infections due to a compromised immune system. High glucose levels create an environment where bacteria can thrive, complicating the healing of wounds even more. Those minor injuries that don't recover as they should could be subtle signs of diabetes. A tingling sensation in your extremities isn't just a case of pins and needles. When this sensation persists, especially in your hands or feet, it may signal something more serious: diabetic neuropathy. This condition arises when elevated blood sugar levels over time cause damage to the nerves. Imagine the nerves as wires transmitting messages between the brain and other parts of the body. High blood sugar can corrode these wires, disrupting communication. The first signs? Often they're tingling, numbness, or even pain in the extremities. These symptoms typically start at the tips of the toes or fingers and gradually spread upward. If left unchecked, diabetic neuropathy can lead to more severe consequences, including a complete loss of sensation. This makes injuries or infections easier to miss and harder to treat, potentially leading to dire outcomes. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Don't ignore these sensations. They could be crucial clues from your nervous system. Recognizing the symptoms of diabetes early can lead to a timely diagnosis and better management. As we journeyed together through the various signs that might indicate the presence of this condition, it's vital to stitch these pieces of information into a comprehensive understanding. Starting with an unusual increase in thirst and frequent trips to the bathroom, diabetes often announces itself subtly. It's not just about feeling thirsty, it's an unquenchable thirst that doesn't seem to resolve, no matter how much water you drink. And then, there's the frequent urination that disrupts daily life and sleep patterns. We also discussed how unexplained weight loss, despite eating more than usual, can be a red flag. This isn't the kind of weight loss that comes from dieting or exercise. It's sudden and it doesn't make sense given your current eating habits. Next, we covered the overwhelming fatigue and irritability that can affect every aspect of life, from work performance to personal relationships. It's a type of tiredness that rest doesn't cure. Blurry vision, another key symptom, can make everyday activities challenging and could potentially lead to more severe vision problems if left unchecked. We then talked about the slower healing of wounds and the frequency of infections, signs that the body's ability to recover and fight off bacteria might be compromised. Lastly, the tingling or numbness in the hands or feet, often dismissed as mere discomfort, could actually signify nerve damage due to high blood sugar levels over time. Each of these symptoms on their own might not suggest diabetes, but together they paint a picture that cannot and should not be ignored. Consulting with a healthcare provider can lead to tests that confirm diabetes and a management plan that can significantly improve quality of life. If you or someone you know is experiencing any of these symptoms, don't wait. Reach out to a healthcare professional today. Your health is worth it. Remember, recognizing these signs early is the first step toward taking control of your health and your life.